On 12 tonight, a young woman says she is also a victim of a man currently facing charges for violent hate crimes in Portland. 34-year-old Dylan Kesterson is behind bars right now, facing assault and bias crime charges after allegedly attacking a Japanese family while yelling racial slurs at them. That was back on July 2nd. But after seeing our coverage, a woman in Michigan has come forward saying Kesterson attacked her months ago while she was vacationing in Portland and was never caught. Fox 12's Adrian Thomas joins us now live from downtown Portland with the new details you'll see only on 12. Adrian?
Well, Nora, Tyra Blackman says she and her friends were enjoying a fun Easter weekend in Portland, and it quickly took a scary turn. Portland police say they can confirm there was an alleged racially motivated attack here at the intersection of 10th and Yamhill back on April 17th, Easter Sunday, but they didn't confirm a definite connection to Kesterson. But tonight, a young woman from Michigan says Kesterson attacked her because of her Filipino descent. Tyra Blackman says she's speaking out after recognizing Kesterson's mugshot in a recent Fox 12 story sent to her by a mutual friend. Blackman says she took these photos on April 17th of what appears to be Dylan Kesterson after she says he brutally attacked her because of her Filipino heritage, and she saw him harassing multiple other people of Asian descent. Blackman says she and her friends were having coffee and checking out stores near the intersection of 10th and Yamhill when all of a sudden they allegedly saw Kesterson yelling racial slurs and chasing a teenage boy and threatening others.
A woman comes out who's also Asian. She comes out of the coffee shop and she has a full carrier of coffees in her hand. And he walks up to her and literally just slams them out of her hand and starts screaming at her.
It was after this confrontation, Blackman says Kesterson allegedly continued to run after the teenage boy, and she and her friends decided to intervene to help the boy, and then he turned on them.
He sees me and he starts walking up to me really fast, and he said, "Are you Filipino?" And I just froze immediately. He grabbed the back of my head extremely hard and gripped as hard as he could, and he threw me to the back of our car. And I fell to the ground. He just kept yanking and yanking.
Blackman says bystanders fended off Kesterson, but he left before police arrived. Blackman says Kesterson was so violent in his attack, he ripped strands of her hair out. In the coming months, Blackman says little to no progress was made on her case. Blackman says she was furious when she learned Kesterson was arrested on July 3rd after an alleged racially motivated attack on a Japanese family on the East Bank Esplanade, and was released because of not having criminal history.
What was your initial reaction when you drew that connection between what happened to you and what happened to this other family last week?
I was genuinely pissed. I was angry. And the cops were we're going to do everything we can. We're going to find him. And they're we can't find him. We'll keep you updated. And then I didn't hear anything for a month or two.
Blackman says in late May, a Portland police detective got in touch with her and said police still had no sign of the man who attacked her. She feels had he been arrested months ago, the alleged racially motivated attack on a Japanese couple and their 5-year-old daughter may have been prevented.
Because if there was more urgency to this, this could have been avoided. That 5-year-old kid is going to be traumatized forever. That dad is going to be traumatized forever.
Now, on Tuesday, Kesterson pleaded not guilty by phone to those alleged bias crime charges and assault charges. He was taken into custody on Wednesday after failing to appear in court. Kesterson is set to stay behind bars until July 22nd for a preventative detention hearing. For Tyra Blackman, she says to me, physically, she's doing okay, but mentally, those scars will stay with her for the rest of her life. Nora?